Hello everybody, an optimistic nihilist here, and we are going to be playing some Hearts of Iron 4. You know, as you all know, the By Blood Alone DLC has just dropped by the time of me recording this. And so to commemorate it, we are going to be playing, you know, one of the new countries that got updated, which from my understanding, the big ones were Italy and Ethiopia. I think those were the two main ones, and Switzerland, cannot forget that. So as you all know, one of the biggest issues that the Hoi 4 community has had pretty much since the game came out at this point has been Italy's focus tree, which up until now hasn't been updated for literal years. So you might expect me to play Italy because, you know, obviously it's pretty much the main focus here. But you would actually be incorrect because I'm going to be playing as Ethiopia when my computer actually decides to load it up. Great. Alright, so obviously Ethiopia, everybody knows what happened, you know, or the Abyssinian Empire, or whatever you want to call it. Ethiopia got invaded by Italy, you know, took a really long time, an embarrassingly long time, but eventually they ended up winning. Mr. Mussolini got pretty much one of the only victories he ever would. Alright, but what if, and I'm just saying here, what if we can change that, Okay, so obviously one of the downsides of playing as Ethiopia is the fact that you are immediately at war with the Italians. We'll just zoom in here, give it a moment please. Yep, there we go. There we go. Yep, right there. Yep, got a bunch of Italians that I have to deal with. That is just amazing. Okay, so something new here for sure is the balance of power here. Okay, I have definitely not seen this before. Alright, man. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. Balance of power. We can increase the power of the Mechwania. The Mechis. We're gonna call them the Mechis from now on. Don't forget the Mesafint. The Mesafint. Oh yeah, I gotta give them extra privileges, of course. Okay, so far, oh wow, look at that. Even at the lowest estimate, they have 33 divisions. We're not gonna win. As far as I can tell, we're just not gonna win this. Okay, so it hasn't been going the greatest up in the north. We kind of got pushed out of this place here. In the south, it's going better though. All right, and we're gonna try and attack through here and do the classic war strategy maneuver of encircling them and taking their port. You know, classic move. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sun Tzu mentioned it somewhere in the Art of War, so you know that's good. You know, I mean, hey, if Sun Tzu said it, then obviously you have to trust it. You know, I mean, why wouldn't you? It doesn't make any sense, you know. Okay. Alright, so we pretty much just completely, you know, kicked them out. There's just a few pockets left. And, by the way, we just got some mercenaries. And I guess we just got some ninjas then. Oh, wait, no. They're Arab ninjas. Ooh, even better. Okay, so, I've kicked Italy out. I got these guys prepared. But, nothing's happening. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda expected something to happen, I guess. Okay, so right now for me, it's pretty late. I'm just gonna come back to this tomorrow. So it's gonna be a cut here, and it might sound a little bit different. So if you wanna know why, that's the reason. All right, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Okay, so the Italians kinda snuck up on me and pretty much took back the north and, you know, pretty much to where it was before. But I mean, hey, we beat them once, we can beat them again. Hopefully without having to rely on console commands, which are no longer here because this is an entirely new day I'm recording this. As you can see, I chose only the you know, the best name for my great military offensive. I think the message is pretty clear in this one. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah. All right. So after invading me twice, twice, now you want to give up, huh? Let's see. All right. They're begging for peace. Their country is war torn. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? I don't want to be. I don't want to be. Okay, it's 1937. I don't want to be fighting this war up until like 1939 or whatever. So let's just do it. Wait. Oh, you. Wait, I didn't know. What? You know what? I'm thinking maybe no on that one. Yeah, I kind of want all of this. Alright, so this time, we're gonna keep going, alright? Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna give them anything here, alright? They're not getting any of my land, no matter what, okay? Okay, so, as you can see, I've once again almost pushed them out entirely. Got them starting at this little pocket right here, and it appears like they are deserting, and we just got a bunch of supplies. Oh, thank you. And I did not even realize how low my manpower was getting. Oh, and we just got them. All right, that was pretty. That was not. It was not easy. It's 1937, but I mean, hey, we finally got them. Okay, so apparently, literally the moment I pushed them out, they just had an invasion on standby, I guess. Like, they were probably just waiting out there in the boats, waiting to see us, like, at the coast, and they're like, okay, cool, time to invade. This is gonna take forever. Okay, so, if things weren't going bad enough, yeah, apparently we're at war with these guys now, which is just amazing. Alright, so, after so long, it is 1939. After like 3 years of war with Italy, of defending my border, of having to deal with the constant naval invasions, they have finally given up, and this is now our land. Okay, so we finally defeated the Ajuran Empire, and we can work on the brand new peace conference thing, which I have absolutely no idea what to do with. Alright, well, I got my land back, so that's good. Alright, so I just completed the, the King of Kings assignment, and I guess I didn't really read it. Appropriate, or accurately, or whatever you want to call it. I guess I didn't read it right, or maybe I'm just a little bit slow in the head. But, what happened to you? Like, where did you get all of this drip from, man? Oh my god, that sounds so fucking cringy. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so we are now justified in our claims. And since we're justified, okay, actually, hold on. I'm gonna make a save right now because I'm gonna save my game because something tells me that this might just go bad. There we go. I think that's a good name. Alright, now that I have that saved, time for war. This is just gonna go great, I hope. So it seems like Mr. Mustache Man wants me to join his faction. Alright, let me tell you right now, if I'm gonna get a victory, it's going to be my own, and if I absolutely get curb stomped, it is also going to be my own loss. So, no. Alright, so if you can't tell, the war is going pretty well on my part anyways. I guess I should probably tell you the strategy. The main strategy here is kind of just to like push up north, because that's where I'm doing best. In the south, it's more to just like, I guess, kind of take the ports and like hold that area, I guess. Like, it's not really the most important to me. What is important is going up into the north, because it's the one, like, if I eventually get there, you know, I get Cairo, I got the Suez Canal and all that. Also, something useful is the fact that this big part of France is Vichy France instead of Free France, which means the UK can't move their troops through there. The biggest concern I have is definitely like my coastline though, because I'm pretty sure that there's like a 95% chance the moment I move away from the coast they're gonna start naval invading, which is gonna be pretty annoying if it happens, because I am definitely gonna lose if that happens. But I mean, let's just hope that Churchill got drunk and that he doesn't really think about that. All right, so a little bit of an update. 1941. We've kind of been pushed back a little bit. Lost some land up here in the north. Got a few pockets down here in the south. Definitely took some of it down here in the south as well. Other than that, though, if I just take a look here, we're winning right now, and I have suffered 43,000 casualties and gave them 16,000. We're just the best. We're just the best at this, aren't we? Okay, so bit of an update. It's not going the best anymore. They've kind of pushed me back pretty bad up here in the north. I'm a little bit worried about that, especially since they might kind of get to our capital if we're not careful. It's been going relatively okay down here in the south, though. We kind of got encircled a little bit, so that's that's not good. But other than that, we're doing pretty okay. I just gotta try not to die. So I guess we'll see if that works out. Okay, so things they're not going very well right now. They're kind of okay. Yeah, they're about to cut me in half. So I made the strategic decision to run away, and I guess just try and hide out over here. So I made the strategic decision to run away like a little girl and just try and survive over here on this fallback line I made. The good part is it's mostly behind a river, so I mean that's good. And mountains, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is really gonna help against this. Alright, so I'm gonna be totally honest right now. This is worrying for me because Germany and Italy are kinda the only things that are actually, stopping the UK from full force sending on me. So if they lose, then well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Also, I managed to turn around that massive push from the Allies with just minimum game interference, of course. I mean, I wouldn't want to go too overboard now, would I? So we've made it up to Egypt at this point. I think we're about to. Yep, we just took Cairo, and let me just check real quick. Did that do anything? Of course it didn't. But we've made it up to Egypt, which I think is a pretty big achievement. Honestly, I think that's something worthy of being celebrated. I think I'll just snake my way up to the other places up here. Honestly, I think I'll just kind of just go around there. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, pretty good progress. Alright, so now that I've taken pretty much all of Egypt up here, I'm helping Italy push them out of North Africa. They naval invaded me over here, but I'm taking care of it. We're doing pretty good. I've also just noticed that I can actually form the Empire of Solomon. Alright, let's do it. Create the Empire. There we go. Empire of Solomon. That change anything? No. Oh, I did get a cool flag though. That looks pretty nice. Really wish I could zoom in and see it, but I mean, hey, looks pretty sweet. Yep. There's the news. All right. How the fuck do you say? Haile Selassie has declared that due to his royal bloodline supposedly stretching all the way back to the biblical King Solomon, he is the legitimate ruler of Palestine. The specter of yet another territorial grievance will doubtless spark fears in the capitals of the region, but it remains to be seen whether there will be geopolitical repercussions to Ethiopia's Solomonic resurrecting. Glory to the true heir. Alright, everybody, so, bit of a, I don't know, really an update, or, I don't know if that's the right term, but, this has been going on, this has been going on for a while, because my computer doesn't run the fastest, and I've also haven't had much time over the days to actually get it done. So I'm gonna try and split this into a few parts, most likely 2. But since I'm doing that, I guess this would be the end of part 1. I've made my way out here. I've conquered a whole bunch of Africa. I've taken Egypt and all that. But it's just kind of the fact that the U.S. is here, and whenever that happens, things don't exactly go well for whoever's fighting against the U.S. So, gonna be honest, I think I'll just leave part one here. Yeah. Gonna be honest, I don't have high hopes for part two, because based on what I've seen, I am probably going to get curb stomped. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed part one. We've recreated the Empire of Solomon. Yeah, so, I guess be ready for part two or something, I don't know. See ya.